Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it may be that you get a chance to view this amazing, most powerful information. My name is KeJohnna Owens. I'm going to be interviewing really quickly Dr. Marlon Scott, the author of Raising Kings, the impact of this work to help our young men navigate the nuances of growing from a young man to a man, from a boy to a king. This amazing work right here, and none other in his own words, I get ready to present to you and introduce to others Dr. Marlon Scott. I got you right there, Dr. Marlon Scott. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be that they get a chance to hear this interview, man. It's great to have you on. How you doing out there, sir?
I'm doing super fantastic, man. I'm great. And I'm so excited and delighted to present this new book, Raising Kings.
I'm honored to be able to put forth a platform to just lay it out for you, sir. Let's get to the why this book, the impact. Why do we need it so sorely in our societies today?
Great question. The why is so important. And the why is because we have a serious problem with our young men and our youth today. And this book gives user friendly, practical, powerful principles that will help alleviate and transform, turn around the problem we're seeing with our youth, in particular, our young men specifically. This book, this groundbreaking book, gives solid, practical principles that will transform boys into kings.
And that is the mission, sir. So we got the why. What is the meat and potatoes of the work that you have? What would they get?
The meat and potatoes of the work is this is a calling that I've had. I was blessed, KeJohnna, to be raised by two amazing parents that were very humble, hardworking people, but what I saw in them was greatness. They would get compliments from people regardless of race, white, Asian, Black, Hispanic. And they would ask my mother and father, how did you raise such God fearing, well mannered, well dressed young men? And my mom and dad would shrug it off. It was not until I preached my father's eulogy and I shared some of these principles. His eulogy had about 5,000 people at the eulogy, and the responses I got said to me that you need to write this book for the masses to be able to get these powerful principles on how to transform boys into kings.
Boys and the Kings, a major movement. Myself, I've had to make my own transitions, and today, we got to raise our young men to understand and keep their license and everything under their sun visor to be safe. There's a lot of things out there that our young men have to navigate in the prince form to become kings. Now, how can they get this work, and who are you looking forward to connecting to get this work in mass?
Yes, great question again. You can get this work very easily by going to iamdrmarlonscott.com. You see it scrolling at the bottom. You can also scan the QR code that's on this. But this book is one of the most groundbreaking and transformational books of a generation. This book will benefit single parents raising sons, single mothers raising sons, uncles, aunts, cousins raising sons, churches, civic groups, fraternities, sororities, the big brother, big sister, any type of organization that has a mission of empowering and impacting our youth, the Links, Jack and Jill, any organization that has a reach and a scope in impacting and transforming our youth. And I want to say that this book has been written with a global worldview, a global mindset. This is not just for one culture. These principles impact African American, white, Asian, Hispanics, uh, the whole gamut. And you can get this book by going to iamdrmarlonscott.com. That's iamdrmarlonscott.com. I want to get this information into the hands of people who mentor youth. People have been ordering this book by the hundreds, by the thousands. And I want you to go to iamdrmarlonscott.com today. That's MarlonScott. I am Dr. Marlon Scott. You can see it scrolling there in the bottom, or you can scan the QR code to get your copy of Raising Kings.
Gotta get it. I am drmarlonscott.com. You are Dr. Marlon Scott, and they can go to iamdrmarlonscott.com and get that work. Get that work for your school. Get that work for your organization. Get that work for your community. Get that work for your son, your nephew, your brother, your cousin. We need to get this work into as many hands as possible in your city, in your community, in your county, then in your state, then around the country and around the world, because the impact we're looking to make, man, we walk in the presence of him and we stand as examples of men impacting young men to move forward. And you, sir, stand forward in that gap. It's amazing. Sir, again, honor, privilege. And as Les Brown would say, a plum pleasing pleasure to have you on our network and have an opportunity to glean off of you. Go out there, get it, scan the QR code right there at the top. Go to iamdrmarlonscott.com, get that book, get that book, get that book, get that book for yourself, for others. Thank you, sir. And any parting words you'd like to leave the listeners with, sir, in your own words?
One of my guiding principles is I'm blessed to be a blessing to add value to others. This book is going to add value to our communities, our state, our nation, and even our world. I want to encourage the listeners to get this book today. Go to iamdrmarlonscott.com. It's going to help transform our boys into kings. I am drmarlonscott.com.